folks. Welcome to the dream of hunters. The old hunter's dream. Let's just see if we can... Oh, do we want to use it? Yeah, let's get them both to +5. Looking a little low on vials. Yeah, pop that. Not very much, but I'd rather have the vials. Bloody hell, they're getting expensive now. 540. I think that's as expensive as they get. But the game is punishing me for being enough of a noob to need them. Okay. So we were... Well, let's just spend some of this insight because we're actually going back to Hemlock Charnel Lane. That's the plan. Oh, they've only got rubbish for sale. Oh, Dura's gear. We'll buy it all, thank you. This is one of the downsides of doing PvP, of course. You end up with tons of insight, and actually that wouldn't matter anywhere else except Hemwick, because it hurts you in Hemwick. Some people even go into the boss with 0 insight, because then the boss is trivially easy. Can I buy a bullet? Pebble, why not? Everyone loves a pebble. Good evening, Blitzvots. Good evening, Y2Can. I'm glad the chat is working tonight. I'll need to be sharper about that in future. This is probably nonsense to you all, but the other night I streamed and I ended up doing it in 2 parts, because for the first one I streamed for about 40 minutes and the chat was just blank, which is obviously a bug you must get sometimes on PS4. I looked it up and yeah, some other people have had it. So I didn't realise that happened, I didn't notice. Hello AJ. Well, I know you wouldn't get pissy, mate. I'm glad you're getting that itch, Y2Ken. It's a good itch. It's a good itch. Well, that's what I thought, Camus. You know, I didn't want to be arrogant enough to say, hey, why aren't you folks talking? Yeah, that's what we like. I died quite a few times in this area the other night. Unbelievably. Oh, I had quite a few blood echoes left here. Always nice. It's the best itch is an unfortunate phrase. Okay, my only big worry here is the dog, really. Because I hate dogs. Oops, a daisy. This could go wrong. Kind of forgot my environment there. Lovely. Yeah, the dogs. I know I should be, you know, obviously I'm a pro hunter, but they really seem to fuck me up. believe it or not, that hag killed me last time I was streaming. Now, trying to think, maybe we should try and get some PvP on here. He'll drop some blood vials, hopefully. Oh god. What a great place to pick him up, eh? What a pro. Yeah, that's a very good point. Lutz. I have to come up with shorter names for some of you. Lutz. Yeah, great point, because of course that's the classic tactic in the Souls games, isn't it? Yeah, it's much easier in Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Are there dogs in Demon Souls? There must be. I can't quite bring them to mind, but I'm sure there must be. Treasure waits ahead. What's he talking about? Oh, do you mean up here? But I guess I've got it already, have I? Treat Cosmos with care. Okay, so there's an ambush to our left. Oh! I actually thought the trigger was a bit further on. Well, so would Blut just be bear? There's a perfect range to hit these at before they can dive. With the cane I noticed that. Reeks of liar. Oh, somebody was saying there was a treasure over there probably. Somebody was asking me about pebbles on Twitter the other day. I'm sure some of you saw it, but just to show the rest of you, pebbles look like they used to be eyes. You get them from crows, carrion crows, so they've obviously been eating the victims of the plague. You very often find them clustered around corpses. So these are eyes that they just haven't digested for whatever reason. There's obviously this curious link to eyes on the inside. The other enemies that drop them, which is quite interesting, and obviously the picture you can see in your screen there looks like an eye, doesn't it? The other enemies that drop them are the witches, which are eye collectors. That scoop that the witches have, if you look at it in the art, it's got a wicked hook on it and it's designed to scoop out eyes. They're eye collectors. And the other enemy is the winter lanterns, and I haven't quite worked out why the winter lanterns have them. But obviously the winter lanterns are all kinds of fucked up. So yeah, pebbles are eyes. I should equip the pebbles actually. There's no point in having one Molotov cocktail out. Doesn't look like an eye when he throws it, does it? They've obviously just reused the stone animation. Bad FromSoft. You wasted all my time on that lore explanation. Oh, hello. Oh, lovely whipping. Whip it real good. And some pebbles. I am in the know. Yeah. Evening Purple Chimp. They do look a little bit like Death Star models. So I think this is a shortcut. Well, I know it's the shortcut. I was trying to bring an element of surprise into things. Nothing particularly special about this one. It's pretty, you know, common or garden as the Souls series goes, but nice all the same, especially when you're going through this area for the first time. Beware of ambush. Oh, there's a crow there that's friendly. Okay, if I die, we'll check out that crow. I am gonna whip it real good. Oh, come on, I knew he was coming and I still fucked it. Could have parried that so easy. It's more like it. And a bit of tasty blood. I'm sure you all know this as well. I've mentioned it in a couple of the previous streams, but is there a crow here? I'm sure there is. Oh, that set him off. Oh, lovely. We love a bit of bone marrow ash. I should maybe equip that for PvP. Oh, I will get the red bell out. Whoops. Oh, I hear creaking. That's the door. Thank you, Sephiroth, for wishing a fine hunt. Don't know if you're still here. I did see that message when you posted it shortly ago, but I was fighting. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, I kind of ran past it there really, but I remember the first time I came here, this particular bridge was a nightmare for me because I wasn't as good as taking on the fat blokes then. The fat blokes, as they're referred to in hardcore lore. I love this kind of ruined stable full of dead animals. Even in this world it's full of things that are much worse than dead animals. Whoa! Nice little attempted ambush there. There's the old bell ringing woman. Let's get the blood bullets. Yeah, really nice. That ambush was really nice as well. I'd actually forgotten about that. And like I was saying, despite all the eldritch horror in the game, you know, and the many worse things that happen, there's something about a stable full of dead animals that just is quite freaky. I am a little bit worried, not gonna lie. See, that's the great thing about FromSoft. Obviously the ambush is there, and you kind of feel something's coming here, but they've held it back. Okay, I don't remember this area at all, so... Oh! Fuck it, get 'em, boys! What have we aggroed? Oh, nothing, amazingly. Nice. Ambush waits ahead. Nope, no chat problems, Wallreaker. No mercy for wheelchairs. Just gonna go back and say that this is a fine note. Actually, that wasn't the one I meant. I wanted the one that said, yes, no mercy for wheelchairs. I kinda love the rafters. Oh nice, quicksilver bullets. I don't really want to kill her, do I? I might actually. Just because I don't mind going in for an invasion, but I'd also like to... Madman's knowledge up here. I'd also like to explore this area, get the rune tool. Best raft is in a From game, it's got to be on the entrance to Anor Londo. The I remember when I first got to Anor Londo, I had no idea what to do, and I was playing the game before release, obviously. I just couldn't work it out. I was on the main bridge, and I literally walked up and down Anor Londo, going up and down the lift for about an hour. Then I realised you could run up the side rafters. I was like, WTF. Then there's that great rafter section with the painting guardians above the room with the painted world of Ariamis. And I always think that that is the pinnacle, like, just because of it was really the first time they'd done that, I think. The painting guardians were perfect for it. They'd fall off as much as you'd fall off, so it kind of felt like, you know, it was screwing you both up, so it was like almost fair in that weird FromSoft way. Anyway, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, flying buttresses, AJ. You've been doing your architectural research, or you've read Dark Souls Design Works. They're very proud of their flying buttresses. The designer of Anor Londo, especially. And, you know, rightly so. If I'd designed that, I'd have paintings of it in my house, like Donald Trump has paintings of himself. I'd be like, hey everyone, look at Anor Londo, I made that. Okay. So it's got a nasty habit sometimes of throwing enemies up on the roofs. But we look okay. We look okay. My instinct is to... Oh, hello. Always pays to be aggressive. God, I love this game. Okay. So some nasty beasts. A Punch Man. Let's try and get Punch Man on his own. What they call a hunter. This bit down here is a nightmare, full of dogs. Full of dogs. Okay, so... Whoa! Dived into the fire. Very smart. Yeah. The parry stinger in this is the best they've ever done, I think. That was stupid of me. Because that wasn't really a threatening enemy, but now later on down there, because there's no way I'm going to jump in her head because there's tons of dogs there, but later on when I'm fighting the dogs she'll have the chance to throw more shit at me. I'm just going to go quickly check back around here because I've got this odd sense there was another route I didn't take. And obviously the route we took was the main route. So that's where we came from. Yeah, this little cornice. Oh well, it goes nowhere. Sorry folks. Nothing but messages here. Well, at least we got that. See, that's one of the things... A developer could never have planned that, you know. another player like me has kind of done that and tried to make it worthwhile by leaving a note. I do have Molotovs. I could shoot her. Where is she? Here, if I recall correctly. I can hear her. Oh, there she is. She kind of blends into the... Good thinking, folks. Okay. Well, that was an incompetent ambush. What does that mean? Fear ambush? So stinky corpses, fear, charge attack, and despicable fatty. Lure is effective. Oh, executioners. Okay, so the first thing to do here is obviously open the gate. So now we've got a pretty easy route back to where we were. Well, we might find some PvP. To be honest, I wouldn't expect this particular area to be the most active. Okay, that'll do nicely. Oh wow, 3 blood vials. Oh shit. Yeah, didn't get that one right. They just have one really killer attack, which is a kind of jump forward. And the reason it's a killer is because they crack it out after they've just caught you, and when you backstep and do a blood vial, it's designed to catch that, basically. It's the way they always kill me. Not that they killed me there, of course. Okay, so just gotta watch out for everyone's favourite thing here, dogs. Because there are definitely dogs. I might actually get out the Blade of Mercy here. They do feel a bit Dark Souls too, don't they? Being a bit cautious of these dogs. Whoa! Wow, the Blades of Mercy seem to be quite good at killing dogs. Famous last words. Oh god. God damn dogs. Well, we may not be getting any PvP so far, but at least we brought our PvE game. There genuinely is not an enemy that makes... Well, maybe the Winter Lanterns. I probably fear the Winter Lanterns more than I fear dogs, but... And those massive shark things in the fishing hamlet. But that's about it. Okay. I don't want to be casual about this. So that's... a dude and his dog. Are there any other dogs? In Dark Souls, I'd be more afraid of the torch hollows, but in this, there's no comparison. I think the dogs are just more lethal in Bloodborne. Shit! Whoa, that Molotov dog combo. I don't know, I think Frenzy is fine the way it is. It's completely ridiculous, of course, but like, I think that's the point of it, and they also use it really sparingly. You know, there aren't many enemies that... Oh, what a tempter, what a tempter. Come on. Oh, the lake rune. The old lake rune, eh? Wondrous rune, but beware of fall. I'm glad to give him his 100th fine note. A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be. No, I don't fear brain suckers as much as dogs. I probably should. Carol rune that transcribes in human sounds. This transcription of the great ones in human voices ripples like a watery reflection. Obviously this should put us all in mind of the research hall patients who hear water in their heads. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced physical damage. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep and an augur of the eldritch truth. What's the brass eye references in here? Oh, it's you, Limbs McGee. Hello, hello. I just saw the triple sub. I didn't look at the name. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. Back to serious lore matters, away from Chris Morris comedies. I was talking on Twitter earlier about how much I miss Chris Morris's shows, you know, because they were around when I was young, when I was very young. But when I was a student, I loved watching them. They were kind of old even then. He was doing them in like the mid-90s, but he's fantastic. Oh, we've got the chime of a sinister bell. I'm gonna put that down to you, Limbs. Shit. Oh, he's bowing. Alright, you can have your bow. Oh no, I fucked it. Could have had him. I'm thinking, folks. It's dog time. I kind of thought I could go up that lane, but I backed into the tree. Oh well. Never mind, we put up a fight. I kind of, I think I missed my chance early on there. Not when I messed up the parry. I was fine to mess up the first parry in the cooperator, but when all the dogs aggroed, I didn't quite realise this, but they all aggroed on the host, and I focused on the cooperator. And if I'd focused on the host, then I might have got him. But fair play to them, it was a good fight. Whoops, still got the Blade of Mercy. Whoa, there's your torch, Hollow. Oh god, I've used loads of vials on it as well. Kind of forgot about that. Not that I would have saved them. I mean, I don't see the point in saving blood vials, but I did just spunk an absolute ton up the wall on that. Cheers, Y2Ken, it was a good scrap. Let's get back up here, kill the executioners, because they're going to give us tons of blood vials for doing that. then we'll ring... we can ring the bell now. Why not? It's not like we were getting loads of fights, is it? Lovely blood vials. I guess this time we're fated to just leave the bell ringing, women ringing. I can't be bothered to go and hunt it down. Just don't want to get these guys 2-on-1. Prefer to fight them solo. Hello. And up here is the Witch of Hemwick. Oh man. Oh whoops. Sorry folks, I don't know what happened. I totally took that executioner for granted. I was thinking about what I was going to say about the Witch of Hemwick. Which is pretty difficult. Has the chat fucked up again? Because it says I've got 0 viewers apparently. Maybe you've all left because I lost that 2-on-1 battle. Anyone there? Hello, hello, Spaces Noise, thank you, thank you. Yeah, just wondering because the viewer count there is 0. Not that I judge myself on how many viewers I have, but presumably there are some of you in here if you're using the chat. Yet another bug. Oh well. It works and that's the main thing. Has it? Oh, I didn't realise. Come on, doggy. Come and meet your maker. Oh dear, that could have gone terribly wrong. Don't worry folks, I'm in control. They seem to get staggered from you just dashing into them. Almost dived into her Molotov there. Hashtag reassurance. I do like that. Come on, fat boy. I saw some PvP video the other night. This French bloke, I think he was, because his videos all have French titles, and he, or she actually, was visceraling enemies, but then they were doing an R2 into them and getting the visceral as well. It was crazy. Oh look, he swallowed my souls. That bastard. Okay, let's kill his mate first. Just being cautious, innit? Oh, these guys. See, that one should be a doddle. Just checking matey boy doesn't get involved. No, he's not interested. What about you, fatty? Maybe I can just whip him. I'm not sure that's a great idea. Oh my god. Pig's ear is the word. Making a pig's ear of these guys. Never mind. It's because I want to visceral them. Because they're relatively hard to kill otherwise, but if you visceral them they just seem to go down real easy. Strangely patterned bit of ground. Oh, I forgot to... sinister it up, yo. Okay. Some bad shit is definitely gonna happen up here. That's my considered opinion. Okay, yeah, that's what I was worried about. You were well hidden, weren't you? I bet you surprised a lot of players, probably me the first time. Come on then. Not good use of a pebble. Did you see that when he hit that corpse with his axe, it bled? Look at that shit. I did not know that. Oh, great. On the run from a load of old women. Definitely not going to work without bullets. Okay, so this location was originally going to be a bigger location in Bloodborne. Not this bit specifically, but this here, which is the witch's house. Treasure. Blood gemstone. Yeah, so Hemwick Charnel Lane is basically, oh wow, what a great view of Yarnham, the cathedral. This is where a lot of the unsavoury stuff that is the inevitable byproduct of the way the Healing Church does business is taken care of. So basically corpse disposal, stuff like that, you think about if you're killing a lot of your population, if you're harvesting organs and stuff for all these weird rituals, There's got to be a kind of processing centre for that, and this very much seems to be Hemwick, which is where all the unfortunates end up being rinsed by this strange witch character. And in the original design for Bloodborne, this house was going to be a kind of giant, you know, just a big old house to explore. But as it is here, we get the facade, and in the actual house there isn't much, as you'll see. In the Bloodborne official artworks, there's an image of this house, and it really looks pretty magnificent. But yeah, we never got it. Woeful insight, that is a fine note. Because the way to cheese this fight is to come in with almost no insight. Okay, so there's him at the end. What else is there? And what is that a brain sucker? I think it's a brain sucker, isn't it? Fuck. Well, oh, it's nothing. There's no brain sucker. Happy day. I'm blind. That's a fine note. It was a note all along, and I was just paranoid about brain suckers. Okay, the old madman's knowledge. I think the only thing I'm going to have to be careful about in this fight is getting my blood bullets out. I may even take some bolt paper just to rinse her the quicker once I've worked out which one it is. So here we go. I mean, this is an awesome boss arena. This was going to be the very top of the mansion. If you judge by the concept sketches in the official art book, you'd work your way through this decaying mansion, and right at the top was this, which I guess used to be like the ballroom. Not a ballroom, it's some sort of, it's got some sort of religious significance, hasn't it? Anyway. So you just got to look around the room, basically. At this point she'll summon a copy of herself. Yeah, and she does that. But seems to have done more damage to herself than me. There we go. So yeah, what many think to be... Whoops. But I don't know if it is that easy. Oh shit. Oh! So yeah, I don't think this is such an easy fight. I mean, she could have easily killed me there. I mean, I thought she had killed me, to be quite honest. Oh well. Well, that's what arrogance gets you, isn't it? After I survived that first one, I should have just backed off and healed, but I just thought, fuck it, I'll have a swing. And lo and behold, I died to the easiest boss in Bloodborne. Listen to her laughing. Oh well, we deserved it. We deserved it, hunters. Okay, so we're going to very slowly and carefully work our way back, because we don't want to lose all those. Don't want to lose all those lovely echoes. Trying to think if we've... I think the only really tricky encounter we've got is the last one with all the villagers and the executioner. It's a relatively quick run through though, gives us a few vials. Try and not get killed by a dog on the way. Oh, I'm just going to finish him. God, I hate the dogs. I know what you mean, Y2Ken. That double blast. I should have seen it coming though. You know, my problem was I decided to spam before I'd seen what she was doing, you know. And obviously it's been a long time since I've fought her as well. Not that that's any excuse. Yeah, it's quite interesting that regain does kind of work against you in some ways as well. Just wondering if Matey Boy will aggro, because I don't think I do need to fight two. No, I don't. Hooray! terrible feeling when you can't parry an execution. Shit. Oh, it's an even worse one, dying to one. Finally. Happy days. Happy, happy days. So I'm thinking we should go in and this fight will be a cakewalk. La la. Do I need the bolt paper? Say I probably do. Is there anything else? Oh, maybe the pungent cocktails might do a job for me. Oh, not like that, they won't. In terms of distracting the whatever their faces are. Is she here? Oh, tricky. Oh my god. Can you believe that shit? At least I picked up my echoes. I'm sure she was around here. Oh. No more of your purple bullshit, thanks. There she is. Yeah, the health bar trick is really nice. Oh no, oh no. Oh god, I survived it last time. Hammering those shoulder buttons. Oh, no way. How can it kill me? I thought I had a full health bar there. How can it kill me one time and then not the other? I was kinda greedy there, but fucking hell, that's basically a one-hit kill, isn't it? Who calls this boss easy? Who calls this boss easy? I'm ringing the fucking beckoning bell. The rally system is the same as regain. Why is it called the rally system then? No, the beasts, you can't get damaged while you're in the throw animation, so I don't know, maybe I had lost a tiny bit of health or something, but oh, look at that! Chetero is going to make sure we get the job done. Hello, mate. What an entrance. Okay. Quite unusual somebody would be being beckoned here, to be honest. Oh my god, I nearly died. Huh. Oh well, that's interesting. Wow, double visceral. I think he's dead, Jim. Oh god, the frame rate really went bad there. Okay, let's go and do this boss as soon as possible because my frame rate's dropping a little bit with this guy. What is there about the guidance runes? Give me the knowledge. I hope this guy nails the fucking... I hope he nails the witch. Zero qualms about pulling in someone so OP when she's been doing bullshit one-hit kills on me. Let's go. I've really got to try that weapon. That was what one of those guys we fought earlier was using. It's really nice. Somebody described the range as filthy, and I wouldn't disagree. I've still got to watch out for getting one shot though, haven't I? see. Thank you for the info on the guidance runes. I'm being a dafty focusing on these guys, but oh, that's okay. Got him. How can people call this an easy fight? Like, it's awesome, you know? Whoa. Bye-bye, Chitero. You were overpowered, but that was exactly what the doctor ordered. People who call that an easy fight, I think, are really undervaluing the design of that fight. I really like it. I always kind of liked it. You know, I wasn't a massive cheerleader for it, so I never particularly argued it. But I think that's a pretty great fight in terms of the concept of it. You have to remember that 99% of people who walk into this room don't read the Bloodborne Reddit. They don't look at the wiki. They have to work out what's going on themselves, and then you get that double switch where there's two of her, you know? What the fuck was that? Hear that shit? Time for joy? I don't think so. For me, this is probably the saddest moment in the game. Not the saddest moment in the game, but it's a tragic moment. This was the witch's... Oh, can't walk in the door. Great secret. Some poor hunter that they'd captured and bound and tortured in who knows how many ways, holding the rune workshop tool. Incredibly important thing. We're going to go back to the Hunter's Dream to use it. But yes, very sad. Some people think this is Carol. I like to think that's Moonlight, the idea he was a... I almost think it's implying that he was a hunter like us, because there are normal hunters and there are hunters that revive. Redgrave calls them pale blood hunters. And the way the moonlight is arranged in this scene, it almost suggests to me they kidnapped one of the immortal ones, one of the greats, chained him up, and he couldn't die. So yeah, I'm sure they had fun with that. So we'll go back up, we'll have one last look at this magnificent room. And I mean, it really is great, isn't it? What's this sound effect it's adding to it now? It is like fans spinning. And it's here. Another of Bloodborne's little mysteries. Wow. Could just be a sound bug.
Well, what is it?
I desire power. Could take our strength up to 25, or skill up to 25, I mean. That's a lot though. Okay, 16, 16. Yeah, let's just get the skill up to 25. Spend that cheddar, yo. Bullets, vials. Gotta be the vials. Gradually devoured. Yeah, that's horrible. So we've been to Hemwick Charnel Lane. We've been to the Witch's Abodes. Where are we going now? We've done Amelia. Can I search for Chalice Co-op? So I had a Chalice. I'm just trying to think where we could go, where we might get some PvP. Don't know what I think of the mirrors in Yahargul. I hadn't ever thought about them until you said it. So thank you. I will try and think of something. Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, I will do. I will just go and see Safka quickly. Then we can go back and get the Cynical Man to appear in Uden Chapel. Oh, I forgot to put some runes in my head. Should have put some runes in my head. Back at the dream. The Imposter Doctor.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them.
Cure them of what?
This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted?
I am.
Well, off you go then. If you find any, you can please.
I will. Okay. So... we could go now and take a run to Gascoigne. Not Gascoigne. Gascoigne's daughter. Yeah, there's loads of hints with Yusaka. Wallweaker, I obviously can't look at that link just now, but I will later. Uh-oh. No response. Did she go and get killed by the pig? That's the question. Let's get the sinister bell ringing. Yeah, I guessed. You know me though, I'm just interested. I read the Bloodborne Reddit all the time. Well, not all the time, but I love that shit. Just going to check something. I heard carry the pigs. Oh, the Saw Hunter badge. I should have picked this up much sooner. This pig is an epic pig, because the Saw Hunter badge, where is it? Badge of a workshop sanctioned hunter. The workshop is gone and no group recognises this meaningless badge except the messengers in the bath who understand its profundity. Certain things can only be entrusted with a hunter in possession of this badge, or so they believe. So, it's an ancient thing, it wasn't given to every hunter. So this guy was clearly a badass, and he got rinsed by that pig. And from the pig we just got the red messenger ribbon. I am sorry. I am sorry. It's a red ribbon. It's actually a white ribbon, but it's covered in blood. Obviously a little girl's blood, because the horrible pig has eaten her, Gascoigne's daughter. A strange choice indeed. But perhaps for the messengers, wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning, which would go very well with my, well, it's not really my theory, but certainly something I've thought for a long time, is that the messengers are basically the spirits of children, because lots of kids die in this game, and it would make sense that they would kind of hero worship something like the hunters, to me. So we're just running through. Oh, Henrik's still here. Shit. Okay. Shit. Oh, he nailed me. Wow. And he really, really drove it home too, didn't he? Well, well done, Henrik. I don't think we're going to do that run again. I think I may just end it here for the night, folks. I've been on for a while. I've got to go to bed. We'll go back to the dream. That was a fun little night, though. I enjoy that area an awful lot. It doesn't get a lot of love, and I think one of the reasons for that is that because obviously it was initially planned to be so much greater. But you know, that's fine. I mean, stuff changes during development, and I think what they did with it anyway is pretty great. Really think that the Witch of Hemwick boss is underrated. I think that is a really well designed. They've always had gimmick fights in the Souls games, going right back to Demon Souls. Like right at the start of Demon Souls, there's a gimmick boss fight. You're supposed to die, and then pretty soon afterwards you get that demon lord thing that you can't kill. And in all the games, right up till Dark Souls 3 and its amazing dragon diving one-shot kill thing, they've always had these gimmick bosses. Some of them are great, some of them are not, and I think the Witch of Hemwick is one of the very best gimmick boss fights they've got, because the gimmick actually leads to a great boss fight. And even when you know it, and obviously I knew what the gimmick was, it still can give you a lot of trouble, you know. I died twice to that Witch of Hemwick, and obviously partly that's because I suck, but I think it speaks to the design of it. Anyway, I'll stop wittering on. But yeah, I think flavour is a good way to think about it, Ken. Good night all. Good night Wallreaker. Good night AJ. Good night Purple Chimp. I have the conviction that we will be back soon. And I say to you all, I don't like Mikalash. On that note, I'll say good night. Night night, folks.